Welcome to the Beyond the Surface video podcast, recorded live at the website and video design studio, today featuring Lexington, Kentucky's premier medical spa, Beautiful You Med Spa.
Kim, what is the difference in microneedling and Morpheus8?
Sure. Yep. So both are amazing procedures. Microneedling uses tiny needles, and it's a controlled injury that penetrates the skin. It can go in depths from like 1 to probably at most 3 millimeters on the face. Yeah. We do numb for it, and what it does is it makes little holes. I almost call it like aerating the face, that it kind of opens it up to using topical products, which I'll touch on in a minute. But it opens the face, little pores, and it causes like a controlled injury, so your body responds to sending those healing cells, and then it stimulates its collagen.
Okay.
So,
I think I got my neck done too when I did it, right?
Yep. So we do recommend 3 times.
Okay.
You know, so if you've only done it once, you'll be like, what did this do?
That's why it didn't work.
Right. So it's super good for little small wrinkles, those static lines that we talked about earlier in another episode, where they're like just the lines that stay there. So it's good to address the static lines, acne scars, and just to make more of a youthful skin texture.
Okay.
So that's microneedling. You'd come once every 4 to 6 weeks. We would numb you, and we use these little needles that penetrate the skin. Now we're going to talk Morpheus.
Okay.
All right. Morpheus is something that we love. Morpheus is like one treatment equates to like 3 of microneedling. So we're stepping it up.
Okay.
It's a little bit more uncomfortable. We do numb for 45 minutes to an hour with a special compounded numbing cream. And the difference is it does have the tiny needles that penetrate the skin. We can go a little deeper with that, but the difference is it penetrates with a radio frequency, a thermal injury, excuse me. So that helps with the tightening. Yeah.
And where can you do that?
Yeah.
Like all over the face?
You can do it all over the face, arms. Yeah, sometimes just for a little extra perk while we're using that needle, we'll just do the tops of your hands, which I need to do mine. But yes, so it's a great one. We also recommend that you do a series of 3, which is every 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, we can tighten that neck that really bothers people.
Bothers me. So what is the downtime of each?
Yep, sure. Microneedling is a little less because we're not going as concentrated and deep. So microneedling, I can only speak for myself because everybody reacts differently. I am like, I don't know, 2 to 3 days where it's a little, just maybe a little pink. We don't want to wear makeup for 24 to 40 hours with microneedling, just a sunscreen, and we will send you home with a gentle cleanser. Now the Morpheus, it can be 3 days, no makeup for 2 to 3 days with that. And then some people heal in 5 days, some people heal in 7. I'm more like, I must have like leather skin because I heal in like 3 days, but no makeup, and we will send you home with some protectant that you can wear. And then, the gentle cleanser and sunscreen is recommended. So, yeah.
Now, I know that whenever I'm in there, I'm asking all kinds of things like, what can we do for these? And what can we do for this? And what can we do for that? So you've got a lot of really amazing things that you offer. And I don't think we were going to talk about it today, but you can touch on it if you want, like the pen. Is that still a good
the plasma
option?
pen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. It causes a plasmic arc. It's more like a little burns, and it also can contract the skin. That's something that we're doing less of, but I want to bring it back because the results are so good.
I know, and that's what we were talking about for me. And then I was like, I never did it, but I knew that was a really, really good option too.
I think the thing that there's some downtime with it. You're going to have little dots for about 5 days, so it's something that you want to consider. Unless you have a job that you can show to work up crazy like me, I can do that.
Me too. I'll just shut the door and not see people for a week.
So, but beautiful results. And I don't think there's a lot of places that do the plasma pen.
No,
so, yeah,
and I knew that we talked about that.
Great option.
See, she's got all the things.
So I did want to touch up on, after we do microneedling or Morpheus, because the pores are open, almost like aerating the skin that we talked about, we can apply exosomes, which are stem cells that we use that can help the healing time and just increase the occurrence of collagen stimulating. And it's kind of like an added touch, a little bonus. It is a little extra cost, but well worth it.
Yeah, anytime you can have stem cells.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to say the stem cells that we use do come from, I know it sounds a little weird, they come from the umbilical cord. It's called the Wharton's jelly of the umbilical cord. Nobody's harmed in the taking it. It is purely, it's donated by the moms, consent sign, and thorough testing is done on it. But it's those cells that we don't produce anymore as adults. So if we can get those on the fresh face with that injury and they can seep into the pores, it's like extra magic. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you'll have everything.
I know. A lot of stuff.
And then we were talking earlier too, I think on the way here on the phone, you've got some cool things happening.
Yes, we do. Excuse me.
Yes.
We do. We
coming up, right?
Yep. Yeah, we have. I'm so excited about this because I'm like one, and I can only speak for myself, but moms work so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And dads too. But moms work so hard that we just like, if somebody just scratched my back, I'd be done for.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You'd be like, oh,
yeah,
my
or just
gosh.
play with your hair, which is ridiculous, but that's where I am in my life, apparently. Yeah. So we are going to start offering, and you may hear of a lot of like Japanese head massages. So our girls are going to start offering with their facials a 10-minute or 20-minute addition to where we do a scalp massage. I know the pressure points and the rubbing of the scalp, and then they have different tools like vibrating tools or like jade combs that can really stimulate, and it's just so relaxing. So I know, pretty excited about
that.
it.
Like takes you into a whole nother world,
right? You don't want to leave.
No,
you may not be able to go back to work after that.
No. Do it at like 3 o'clock. 4
That's
o'clock.
right.
So that's going to be coming up.
Awesome. That's coming up. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I think I'll be the demo. We might need a model. So
yeah,
Erin, volunteering.
I'm in. I'll make sure and wash my hair that day.
Or not, because there's some essential oils that we can use that are real. The fragrance and just getting all that stimulation. Wonderful.
So it's relaxing, it's stimulating,
yes.
and does it do anything with like the hair?
It can,
like,
bring in that blood circulation.
Yeah.
And you have dry scalp, but with again tying back to the weight loss drugs, anything that we can do with the vitamins and stimulating the scalp really is beneficial. So I'm so excited about that.
Oh, you all have it all. You really do, and you really know your stuff. And when I told my friend that last night, she was like, I'm going to start going to her.
Oh, good.
Not everybody knows their stuff, and they're not educated like you and staff over there.
It's a privilege, and there's nothing a better feeling than to have somebody just feel so much better about themselves, because I think that we can be our worst critic. So if we can help I think everybody's beautiful in their own way, but if we can make you feel a little extra, it helps with going on.
Absolutely.
We got a lot to deal with out there, so let's feel better about it at least.
Yes, let's please do.